Alright, welcome to Ghost Trick episode 5. Last time, we saved Lynne for a second time, and we took out the other hitman, so that organization doesn't really have much agents they can use against us now. But nevertheless, we're still next to nothing in terms of figuring out who Sissel is, why he was killed, but we are getting closer, and we did get to have a moment with Lynne there, so we are moving further along. Yeah, I just want to check. I'm pretty sure there is... Yeah, there's a little bonus challenge. We have to avert fate without any deaths after the final fate change. Yeah, I'll have to keep in mind for that. Chapter 5, 8:34 p.m. When Lynne lost her life the second time, she was being detained on suspicion of my murder, but I saved her, hoping to solve my own mystery. Living creatures can choose to live their lives in one of two ways. They can either submit to their fate, or they can try to change it. Lynne is definitely in the second camp. As soon as I got back to the junkyard superintendent's office, this fact was really brought home to me. Fool. We told you not to let the suspect out of your sight. My apologies, sir. But I never thought she would run away. Lynne is our angel, I mean friend. She's like family to us. Angel, friend, or family, they all run when they have the chance. Do you have any idea how many years it's been since my wife ran away? I'm very sorry. I have no idea, sir. You'll never make detective at that rate. Now find Lynne. Yes, sir. If Inspector Cavanella gets word of this, it'll all be over. So our red-headed detective escaped, did she? I just barely saved her a few minutes ago. Phew, she's fast. Guess I'll look around for leads. There's the green detective over there. I could see what he's saying, but I think it's time to do our usual check-in. There's Ray. Oh, back again. Yeah, just checking to see if anything's new. Well, let me see. A moment ago, your corpse was taken away by the police. It was? Oh. I guess I'll never see my poor corpse again. Nothing is permanent. We lose everything in the end. There are some things we can get back, right, Ray? I suppose you're right. No, we don't get to see our body anymore. That's sad. Anyways, the parlor still doesn't work. And we know Lynne's broken, so let's check on the Rose Lady. Nothing new here. What about her husband? Nothing new with him either. In the park. Nothing new at the park either, so we don't really have anything. And the super's office, and the chicken kitchen. I don't see any customers to have a date with chicken tonight. Here's singing coming from the kitchen. Oh my goodness, the chef. He's not a bad singer. I guess I better be going. We still have this odd couple upstairs. Nothing new there. And yeah, all we can really do is go back to the super's office at this point. We can use this to move over to the other side. Now we can finally see what's on the other side of this room. Examine the microscope. I have no idea what this instrument is for. As a matter of fact, this whole desk is filled with things I've never seen. I know I've lost my memory, but still. That old pigeon man seems like a pretty strange guy. These photos look pretty old. Pictures of little fragments of rock. That old pigeon guy has some pretty strange taste in wall decor. That old pigeon man, do you suppose he's carrying out some sort of research here? Look at all these precision instruments and complicated devices. What are you doing? Sir, I think this is how... Maybe this is how Lynne escaped, through here. She couldn't possibly fit in that tiny little elevator. Oh, I don't know, sir. Lynne is pretty slim. Fool, don't you know that women can make themselves appear slim through fashion? To this day, I still don't know how much my wife really weighs. I'm very sorry. I had no idea, sir. Oh my god, this poor guy. You'll never make detective that right. Jeez, do you have to be a jerk to your wife to be a good detective? Why are they bullying this poor guy? Anyway, where's that old pigeon man? Oh, him, sir? He went through the door behind me, sir. It won't open. Apparently that door leads to the basement, but it's currently locked, sir. These instruments, they're all very suspicious. You better keep your eye on that old man, too. Yes, sir. I guess we could try to move back. There's nothing more to do here. Well, he saw that. Oh, we can get him to see the notebook again. Maybe he'll do something. This is Lynne's notebook. If I give this back to her, it might spark something between us. Oh my god. Why is everyone in love with Lynne? What to do? What to do? This is a very complicated matter. What do you got there? This is, wait a minute, is that... Yes, sir, it's Lynne's notebook. Notebook, eh? Come to think of it, there was something about it in that report. Something about her looking at her notebook and making the phone call. Oh! This must be it. This telephone number with the big circle around it. Are you curious to know who she was calling? I am. I really am, sir. I'd like to know. Oh. I don't have any ulterior motive for wanting to know, though. No, sir. No, sir. The number might be an important lead. I'd better check it out. Alright. Hello? To whom am I speaking, please? Yes? Hello? This is a criminal investigation. We need your cooperation. Hey, I know that voice. Is that you, Detective McCaw? Oh, is that Officer Bailey? What's up, sir? You don't usually call this late. Oh, did you get a call from one of our detectives, Lynne, earlier? From Lynne? Yes, I did. She calls every night. Maybe she senses it's about to happen. Did you say anything special? No, not really. Is something wrong? Yes, well, I might be contacting you again if I have any other questions. And now we have a new phone number. I'm going to file the report down at the station. I need you to be vigilant here. Excuse me, Detective, but... What is it? The notebook. Would you mind if I gave... Never mind, sir. Just stay on your toes. New phone number. What was that call all about? I heard you say Lynn. I don't really know. If I had to take a guess, though, I'd probably say something's going on with her. The only place in the world where nothing is going on is inside your brain, Bailey. Ah! What is that supposed to mean? I mean, I know what those words mean. That's not what I'm asking. That was my way of expressing indignation, putting it in the form of a question. God, I love these two. These two are another popular ship from the Ghost Trick fandom. Like, a lot of people ship these two cards, and I see it. As we'll see later, they act like such an old married couple. I just hope Lynn's not doing anything crazy. I'm a fan of hers, you know. According to my log, Lynn's been calling here nearly every night as of late. So let's see. This is the place Lynn took all that risk to call, eh? What exactly is this place? So many questions. So little answers. Make the paper fly. Hey, what's this? Oh, I wrote duties down for the night, so I wouldn't forget any of them. You can't keep them in your head? It's not like you have a ton of duties, after all. Use a little brain power. Ugh! What are you talking about? Aren't you the one who just said nothing was going on inside my brain? Didn't think you'd take that in quite that direction. Let's see this important to-do list of yours. 9 o'clock. Take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room. Yes, he just made a request to use the phone a little while ago. 9 o'clock, eh? That's when Lynn usually calls. We can't let her talk to him tonight. Rules are rules. Aw, poor Lynn. Sure wish I could comfort her. Ah! My god, Bailey's so dramatic. What do you think you're doing? That's my important duties memo. That's okay. I've got it all memorized for you. Well, it's your duty to guard the telephone room, you know. Just make sure you do your job when the time comes. Phone call. Damn, Bailey caked up. Oh, there she is. Hello? Lynn. I'm sorry. I don't have much time. Please let me talk to him. I'm sorry, Detective. I can't let you do that tonight. But you can't? You always let me talk to him before. The telephone room is already reserved, that's why. Oh. By the way, is something going on with you tonight? What? Why do you ask? I got a call from one of the other detectives a minute ago asking about you. Oh, really? Well, I don't think it's anything that important. Officer Bailey, do you think you could just keep this call just between us? Even if only for tonight? Well, Oh! Well, I've gotta go. I'll call again tomorrow. We have another new phone number. We're just getting bombarded with these. Oh boy, well, I guess I better call the detective division. Hold on there, Bailey. What? Don't tell me you're gonna report that call from Lynn. What else can I do? It's my duty. Just write it down on one of your important to-do lists, and then I can wad it up for you and throw it away. You want me to keep quiet about it? Well, isn't that what she asked you to do? Yes, but tonight is a kind of special case for us. Can't you make a special exception for my Lynn? Everybody! Why are everyone in love with Lynn? Special case, huh? Alright, you win. Oh, we got more data in the phone book now. He was met with an unfortunate accident. Yep, just like Jigo, we got rid of him as well. And honestly, I'm not mad. He was kind of funny, but he wasn't really add much. Oh, okay, the green detective has a name, Detective McCaw, but the blue one doesn't have a name, and we won't ever learn his name. Then we have Officer Bailey. Oh, but Sissel can't tell him Bailey apart from his colleagues. MHR. Oh yeah, so these are all in the same area. MHR is the junkyard. KMR, that's the Uniform Men's Office. MKG, YMT. You know what I think is special about tonight? It's my only night. Lynne is on the other end of that telephone line. I'd better hurry. Alright, let's go. Oh my god, Lynne. We literally just saved your life. Fate really has a fun way of toying with Lynne, I guess. Lynne! Why couldn't it have been me instead? I'm no use as a police officer. It should have been me. Looks like she's dead. We better not touch her. Who did this? Who shot Lynne? Excuse me, mister. You talking to me? This room. There aren't any other exits besides this one there, are there? Do you see one? And then how did... We must have had one of those mysterious locked room murder cases on our hands. One of those cases where the murderer vanishes in thin air in a vacuum. Just go find a real detective. I'll keep watch here. Yes, sir. Oh my god. We just saved her last episode, too. What a terrible turn of events. So locked room murder, eh? Things never get dull for our redhead. I know of a certain inspector who might dance around the thought of a mystery. But no mysteries for me. Not when I can rewind time and talk to the victim herself. Guess it's time to go back and see the truth behind this murder with my own eyes. Yep. God, she was only alive for 10 minutes again. Jeez. I died again. I thought you'd be a little more grave given the circumstances. Yeah, well, this is the third time, after all. It's scary what a girl can get used to, don't you think? Frankly, the way her mind works is a whole heck scarier a lot to me. Oh my god, there was a really funny edit of this moment where where people were dubbing this game, and then Lynne was... Okay, let me read. Third time, it's scary what a girl can get used to, and then they edited it to where Sissel was like, "Woman, you died! Give me a goddamn reaction." So funny. So what happened this time? Who shot you? I don't know. What? I'd like to know myself. Who could have done it? Who shot me? What are you asking me for? Oh boy, guess I'll just have to go find out for myself. Okay, you just go do that. Hurry along now. I get the distinct impression I'm being used here. Okay, looks like it's time to go back to 4 minutes before your death. Here we go again. Third time tonight, Lynne. Oh my goodness. Main building basement, 8:44 p.m. So she was only alive for like not even 20 minutes after we just saved her last time. Okay, so that was when she got off the phone with Officer Bailey. How long has it been since I locked this room up in darkness? I once thought the truth could be discovered in darkness. Maybe it was just the time wasn't ripe. Oh, so she can fit in there. My green detective did not know what he was talking about. The police officer had it right the whole time. There's a phone call there. He hung up. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Okay. It's just funny seeing her squished in there. Alright, so then she comes into the room. Ooh, I love Rube Goldberg machines. But this one's unfortunately lethal. Oh. Does she not see the gun right? Like, if it were me at that point, like, why wouldn't you just run? That one was completely preventable. She could have just run out of the room the second she saw that. That's the truth behind her locker room murder? So the murderer was just a mechanical murder machine? Murder machine? When I came into the room, it was pitch dark, so I turned on the light. That must have been what set it off. The murder machine, I mean. Can you please stop repeating the words murder machine? The old pigeon guy must have made it, but why? What'd be the meaning behind this weird room? Well, you'll have to find some way to stop that creepy machine. Once Cupid fires his arrow, it's all over. Here we go. This is a fun puzzle, though, I'll give it that. You know what, Sissel? I think this death might be easier to prevent than the others. Why is that? You know, because the murder is mechanical. She has a point. I can't manipulate living creatures. But I can manipulate this machine. Now I just have to figure out how to stop it. When the 4 minutes ago me turns on the light, that's when the murder machine is set in motion. So the key to solving this one is understanding this device. Okay, know where we can go right now. Okay, we already heard what he said. And we can go in there, and then Lynn's soul will disappear. And telephone. Okay, that's all we can go to right now. How do you manage to cram yourself into that tiny elevator? I've always liked small, cramped places. Whenever I see a little hole or crevice, I always feel like crawling in. The place I feel most at home is that space between my bed and the wall. Yeah, I guess I can understand that. Birds of a feather, we should get together and talk about it sometime. Okay. At least we'll get to see how this phone call goes. Is this the superintendent? I'm so glad. I thought I was all alone. Okay, let's go there. There's not much we can do down here. He hung up. And if we can get that kettle to... Oh, I missed what he was saying, dang it. Lynne ran away, the detectives yelled at me, and the old pigeon man ignored me. The kettle nearly scared me to death. My life is in complete shambles. That's gratitude for you. We're just trying to warn him with the kettle whistle. He preferred getting scalded by the steam? At least his fate was changed a bit. That's good anyway. Yeah, so we changed time to make sure he doesn't get burned by the kettle. I mean, not what we were trying to do, but I guess it helps. Okay, so now we have to stop this machine. The murder machine has started. The whole thing plays out, that gun on the wall will go off. Where that happens, it's up to me to use my ghost tricks. There must be a way to disrupt this domino effect. You just have to find it. Here goes. Believe... Yeah, we gotta open this up. And then... yeah, I remember this one. I'm just trying to be super diligent about it because I want to get that bonus achievement. Yeah, the puzzle itself is this... It's more hard to figure out, but once you figure it out, it's not even that hard. But hey, Lynn's alive again, so anything to help with that. 3 times in one night. I can't imagine dying 3 times in one night. What just happened? Looks like your future just got a whole lot rosier. Your death has been erased. Again. Thank you. You kept your promise, didn't you, Sissel? My promise? You said I'd see you again if I died. I don't remember making any promises. It's all for my own benefit anyway. Yay, we got a bonus achievement. What could this room be all about? I can't imagine. Those things that went off at the end, those were party poppers, weren't they? Party poppers? I have no recollection of what they are, but that's no surprise. The party poppers, the gun going off. It seems familiar somehow. I'll leave that part of the puzzle to you. I have my own puzzle to figure out. Well, shall we go back now? Back to your new present? Yes, back to the present. I love that clock animation. And she's still here. Shouldn't run off this time. Sissel? Are you there? Lynne is talking to me? If you're there, could you say something? If you're not there, I guess I'm just a weird girl who talks to herself. You are kind of a weird girl, whether you talk to yourself or not. Oh yeah, that's right. Since we brought her back now, she has a core and we can talk to her. Yes. You are here. I knew it. I just had that feeling. Shame on you for stepping foot into a girl's head uninvited. Wait a minute. Don't give me the ghost doesn't have feet bit. It's just a figure of speech. She's yeah, what did we even say? Hey, did I say anything? There, that tone. It's that tone of yours that makes me mad. So, did you have something particular you wanted to say to me? I just thought I'd share some information with you. I'm investigating a case right now. A murder case, and I'm doing it alone. A murder case? All by yourself? Yes, well, that's because the case was closed a long time ago. The culprit is already behind bars, forgotten by the world. So why are you looking into it then? Because I think the person's innocent, that's why. There's something strange behind the case, some big mystery. I firmly believe that. So anyway, I finally have my memory back, and I'm not at liberty to tell you about the case. If there's anything that you want to know, I'll try to answer what I can. Lynne is my only lead. I would like to ask her about a few things. About the one who shot me and about the girl with the bow. Okay. You have your life and your memory back now, so let me ask you again. Who shot me tonight? Yeah, I thought that might be the first thing on your mind. Who else would it be? There's a good chance I was shot while I was with you, after all. I'm afraid my memory just isn't clear on that part. Not clear? I met with you tonight, and then you fell right down in front of me. I think I remember seeing that part. I'm pretty sure you were shot, maybe from somewhere far away? So you didn't see the culprit? I'm sorry. I wish I could be more help. I know I wasn't the one who shot you. Your colleagues seem to think you're a suspect, though. I wanted the information you had for me, so why would I shoot you before I got it? Information, huh? Wonder what info I had for her. Girl with the bow. By the way, I see you have a little roommate. Camilla? How do you know about her? There was a tiny incident at your apartment a little while ago. An incident? What kind of incident? What happened? Is Camilla alright? She's fine, thanks to her loyal little friend, Missile. Although I did have a little trouble bringing him back to life. Oh my. What in the world is going on? Why would anyone want to hurt Camilla and Missile? You're being targeted by a certain organization. What? I saw them. The people who were calling you their target. So I'm a suspect and a target? Could this night possibly get any worse? It does sound pretty rough. Are you sure you'll be okay on your own? Huh? You know what they say, when it rains, it pours. Isn't it about time you admitted you need me? You need my powers? I'm sorry. I can't cooperate with you. Yes, you saved my life tonight. I'm completely grateful for that. But as a detective, I still can't trust you. That's too bad. So I had some important information that you wanted, huh? That's right. You called the station yesterday, and you asked to talk to me. You told me that you had an important lead on the case I was working on. Important lead, eh? You said you wanted to meet me and talk to me directly, tonight, at the junkyard. And you fell for it, even given how fishy it sounds? You're the last person I want to hear that from, you know? But I couldn't let it go, no matter how shady it seemed. That's because I'm running out of time. Hey, that's right, you said something was going down tonight. Does that something have to do with the case you're working on? I'm sorry, but I can't talk about it. Oh boy, but I guess I understand. That's all the stuff we have to talk to her. But we are getting more and more information. It's moving along. So what are you gonna do now? Run, I guess. They'll catch me again if I don't get out of here. And I have to get to the restaurant. I'm worried about Camilla. Oh yeah, what was it? The chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right? What about you, Sissel? What are you gonna do? I don't know, to tell you the truth. You're my only lead. If you leave... I just realized, you and I are in the same boat. We're both looking for answers tonight, and neither one of us has anybody to help us. That about sums it up. Hey, even if you can't cooperate with me, how about if we just agree to use each other? I mean... I guess. That's not a bad idea. You're on. But can I ask you to do a favor for me first? What's that? I need you to sneak into a certain place for me. A prison, to be exact. A prison? That's the place I was calling from the office upstairs. I want you to go find out a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow. Work schedule? For a prisoner? Yes, the prisoners are given different job details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in his cell. So just go check out a certain prisoner's blackboard, huh? Okay. His prisoner number is D99. If you do that for me, I'll cooperate with you. Okay, you're on. Alright, at least we're getting somewhere in our partnership with Lynne. Okay, see you later. See you. But don't die again if you can help it. Well, she already died 3 times tonight. I think she's good. Ray. Looks like I hold the key to the case Lynne is investigating, and she holds the key to solving the mystery of me. So we've started up a strange relationship of cooperation. Lynne gave me an assignment. My task is to go check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99. I better get to the prison. And looks like we know what we gotta do next time. Ooh, it's Officer Bailey in the achievement there. We have an illustration of the basement. We have a new song, Complication. We got Lynne. We got 2 challenges this episode. We got one for clearing Chapter 5. We got Officer Bailey. And then we got Mystery of the Secret Room. And we got the police officer. Nice. Okay. And illustrations. We got 2. We have basement, which is really cool. Still, we don't know too much about the basement. We'll learn more about it later. And then, of course, Lynne. I love her hair. And music. Oh, I love this one. I love all the songs in this game, but this one is really catchy. Especially. Yeah, and that's gonna do it for this one. Next time, we will come back with Chapter 6, and we'll head to that prison and try to find out the information that Lynne has asked us for, and yeah. See you next time. Bye.